everyone. So I am just going to kind of explain this online learning week 1 agenda so you kind of have an idea of what's going on this week. So if you'll notice, it's a 5-day agenda. So I am going to be expecting you to do something on all 5 days. If you can't schedule it that way, just try to get it done however you can get it done. So let's look at Monday the 30th. Every single day, I'm going to do an attendance question. It may be something like, do you like Kit Kats or Reese's? And that's just going to tell me that you're in classroom for that date, and I can just kind of put you down for attendance that way. After that, you're going to do iStations for 30 minutes. This is a requirement by the district. We will be looking at your data, so you will be held accountable for that. So please make sure that you're getting that done every single day. After that, there is going to be a this or that. So it's going to be just how we do stations in classroom, except now you have a choice. You can choose to either do fiction or nonfiction. So you're going to choose one set of slides and you're going to work it through it like stations. And as you have questions, if you'll notice, on Tuesday is the same exact agenda, but you'll see this interesting thing right here that says, ask questions on Google Hangouts with Miss Milstein, and it says Hangout link. So what Google Hangout is basically a video chat room where we can have a face-to-face conversation about the questions that you have. If you'll notice down here, I have a very long list of ground rules because this is something that's going to be unfamiliar to you, and I kind of just want to bring your attention to a couple things. Number one, have appropriate clothing. So if you have your video camera on, we can see that if you have something that's appropriate or not. So make sure that, you just have a shirt on that would be, you know, appropriate to the moment. We don't want to see you with your shirt off or anything like that. That would be very inappropriate in that time. So just make sure that you're covering that. Also, make sure that you're in an appropriate background. Like we can see that if you have your video camera on, that you're sitting in your bed or if you're sitting on the toilet. So make sure that you're just in a place, get by a wall, sit on the floor, and make sure that you have an appropriate background as well. Go to a quiet area of your house. If you have your microphone on, we can hear all your background noise because tentatively Chromebooks have a very sensitive sound pickup. So if you have music on in the background or a TV on in the background, it's going to catch that and it's going to make your screen come up because you can hear that background noise. So just make sure that you have your microphone off if you have that stuff on, or turn that stuff off before you start that hangout. When the teacher is talking, you are not talking. So if you don't have your microphone off, it'll keep flashing to your screen because it thinks that you are trying to discuss something with me. So just make sure that if you don't have any questions or you're trying to listen to what somebody is saying, that you just turn your microphone off so it doesn't keep going back to you, because then you can't hear me answering your questions. To signal that you're wanting to talk, I ask that you're going to raise your hand. I'll be looking for that in the little video, or there's going to be a comments box that you can enter that into, and you can just be like, hey, Miss Milstein, I have a question, and I'll try to keep up with those in order and try to address y'all's questions that you have kind of in order as well. After that, make sure all language and comments that you have will be school appropriate. I can take a screenshot on my screen and I know who you are. So it will show up if you put something inappropriate. I'll take a screenshot of that and I'll be happy to send that to either Mr. Martin, Miss Short, or Mr. Martinez, and they can take care of it. And you will be punished for that because this is supposed to be something that is an opportunity for you. So if you mess up, then you're not going to get that opportunity anymore. Also, there is going to be an option for them to be in our agenda or in our hangout every single time. So they may just pop in and say hi or be around. So anything that you wouldn't want to be said in front of them or be said to me, I just would not, do that during that time. So taking that back up to Wednesday, again, filling out an attendance question, iStation for 30 minutes. You're still working on those slides. And then Thursday, you'll notice same thing, but I have another hangout. This hangout is going to be at a different time. I will be online, I believe, let me check the time and make sure that I'm correct, from 1 to 2 o'clock. So from 1 to 2 o'clock, that's when you're going to be able to discuss things with me. If you'll notice, it's different than the link that is on Tuesday. That's why I have put them in the calendar here so you know which link is for which day. Again, make sure that you're following those ground rules of Google Hangouts or you will not be asked back. And then last Friday, you're going to fill out your attendance question. I station for 30 minutes, this or that. Get those stations done, completed, and then make sure that you are turning them in. How I'm going to know if you're doing stuff and you're completing stuff is you're going to turn it in. If you do not turn it in, I'm going to guess that it is incomplete. I am not going to keep looking through your slides and saying, oh, did they do this? Or, oh, did they do that? If you don't turn it in, I'm going to say it's incomplete. And I will be letting them know that you are not doing what you're supposed to do with your online learning. So I think that's really all that I have to cover. As you have questions, please let me know. Comment down below under this link, or you can shoot me an email. And I hope that y'all have a good week, and I hope to see y'all at the Hangouts. On Tuesday's Hangout, it's probably going to be more just y'all getting a feel for what a Google Hangout is like and what it will look like and what it will be like. I'm going to drop a video as well, just kind of giving you the basics of Google Hangout so you kind of understand how it works and what you do. So I hope that you have a great day, and please make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.